Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference. It stretches back more than a decade. This is Reser Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon, the home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the third-ranked team, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Returner looking to create better field position. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So Oregon's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Beavers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
They keep him guessing with a run. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Wells. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Beavers offense is on the move now. And the runner takes off to his right. Oh, the power run is stuck. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Checks this down to the running back. And the defense brings him down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. In the clear at the 25. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a needed to go, great timing, and a first down.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last set to score a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Makes a quick catch. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down. No huddle now for the offense.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Off the arc to yellow. The quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this deep.
Breaks into the clear.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On the play. And first down for the offense.
It's a shotgun run ball. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. To the air, it's Moore. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Touchdown, Ducks. This quarterback on fire today. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Wells. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. A great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Throws out the stiff arm. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon State. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold.
And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Comes up with the catch. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. And the Ducks will line up to kick it away. On one now for the first time today. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Takes the handoff again. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Wells. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The ball snagged for a completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
A direct snap. Breaks into open space. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Beavers look to keep this drive moving. First down. Looking to throw the football. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
And the Beavers are in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Robinson. Touchdown, Beavers! They connect for 6.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Bringing it out. It's Wells. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Nice grab. It's Wells.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving his defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Off the play fake on first down. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. The Ducks will crank up the tempo. QB bootlegs here. And the completion made. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration.
Touchdown, Ducks! Great connection there for 6 points.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
So with the BAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The running back here on a direct snap. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Pass interference. Defense. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Wells. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
He bought some time, now lets it go. The short completion of the tight end. Ball carrier tackled there.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make pass.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Moore. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And the field goal is good. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this Pac-12 championship. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's head back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Pac-12 championship.
The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Oregon State's offense drops back out on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring where their defense is going.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
That completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
Pressure is coming. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Quick pass, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's a quarterback keeper. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And the Ducks will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Ducks pump the line in a hurry up. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He's running out of time here. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot from this 23 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Grab down the middle. It's Card. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. That completion makes it second and short. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Wells.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Short pass finds the tight end.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
So the choice to go for it doesn't. This time. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? He make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Caught quickly. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. And the Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Oregon State's offense drops back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Caught over the middle. It's Wells. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. The quarterback will just sneak it now. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers!
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game with this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Give it to the back again. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Try and muscle for the 1st down. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. You've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? In the 4th quarter, they keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Card. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that
play. You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact and no penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Send the back in motion. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds the receiver wide open. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon State.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And he drops back in the gun. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Man, Chris, I just don't know. Here we are in the 4th quarter. You're down by 1. The extra point ties the game. I guess they decided to try to take the lead by going for 2, but they miss it, and now they're still down by 1. I don't like the call.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop on the last possession. Let's see what happens here. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Pac now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. 2nd down, looking to throw it. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. The Beavers looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown! Touchdown, Beavers. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage. Allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. With the catch, it's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option, he has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. To throw, it's Moore. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. That's a solid run, good for first down yardage.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass rush closing in. Catch made on the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pounding away with the run game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Caught over the middle. It's Card. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Caught near the sticks. It's Card. And the Beavers look to keep this drive moving. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Using his legs, it's Robinson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Card. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Caught over the middle. It's Wells. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.